They're lonely. And rates of teen depression and suicide have skyrocketed since 2011.
Social media is our personal highlight reel, but we struggle with insecurity because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reels.
Suicide rates are actually up 25%.
10 million people a year are thinking about suicide. 2.8 million have a plan.
We believe that there is a connection between these posts and the loss of their children.
Many of the stories include references to social media sites, recipe sites, how-to sites.
Recipe sites?
Yeah.
Instagram helped kill my daughter.
What was the question?
What is your name?
My name is Jake Kratzer. I have 152,000 followers on TikTok and 10,000 on Instagram.
Hello, my name is Gianna Casaza, and on TikTok I go by GWiz.
My name is Dr. Michael Cohen. I'm a medical director with Cigna Behavioral Health.
Marisa Balukas. I have a master's in social work.
90% of teenagers ages 13 to 17 have used social media at least once in their life, 75% having at least one account of their own. According to Merriam-Webster, the definition of social media is forms of electronic communication, such as websites for social networking and microblogging, through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content such as videos. Some of these sites include Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and Pinterest, just to name a few.
Considering that most of Gen Z has grown up surrounded by technology and social media, it is not surprising that it is a large part of our day-to-day lives. On average, teens spend around 9 hours a day on social media. The large influence it has over us can be very positive, but also very negative.
As a result of these social media apps, there has been an increased ability in gaining popularity and fame. There have been many instances where people have gained thousands of followers overnight because of one viral video and then were able to keep creating content that people enjoyed to watch. An example of this is Caden Woodall. In November of 2020, Caden and his football team decided to post a TikTok of them singing and dancing to the song Eeny Meeny by Justin Bieber and Sean Kingston. It instantly blew up and had people streaming the song more than they had been previously. Caden now has over 2 million followers on TikTok and almost 20 million likes on his profile. Before being taken down, the original TikTok had gained over 19 million views.
Just like Caden, there have been many other users who have also experienced this. This can be a positive or negative experience depending upon the user. Although it is unfortunate, it is not uncommon for users to have cynical experiences while using these apps. Some of these experiences can be extremely life-altering for the users and leave lasting impressions on them. There have been many scandals that have taken place on or because of the internet. These scandals can happen to more than just popular users and influencers. It happens to your average users as well.
I have been involved in internet drama before. It occurred on TikTok, and it was a very he said, she said type of fight, which is typically what social media arguments are. It went on in my comments and in their comments. Just in general, when there's a fight on social media between two influencers, there will be, say, person A's like followers and then person B's followers, and they kind of just clash back and forth in the comments of each other's posts, and there's never really an end necessarily. It's more of just something that kind of dies out until a new argument comes, and then people bring their attention to that, and it kind of just keeps going on, and it's this whole big like cycle.
We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
I see a lot of people become depressed because of the things that they see on social media. There's a tremendous amount of bullying that goes on with children and adolescents. I also see a lot of individuals post cries for help on social media, stating that they either did or were thinking about suicide. There's this misconception that everybody on social media posts things about themselves that are truthful and honest, but the reality of it is that most folks only post what they want people to see about themselves and tend not to post the negative things. And so it tends to leave people feeling different than others, that, you know, if they have problems, nobody else does, because all they ever do is post the good things on Facebook or on some of the other social media stuff. Could also make people feel very isolated, because some folks get addicted to social media and they spend their days focusing in on, you know, how many likes they get, how many responses they get to certain posts. And before they know it, they become more depressed and they become more anxious. Like everything else in life, there's good and bad to it. I think that it's helped people become more connected and help people reconnect with people that they may have been friendly with in the past.
My favorite aspect of TikTok is the feeling of community, even though it's this strange place where people can put whatever they want out on the internet. It kind of feels like everyone has this shared experience. And I think especially over quarantine and having to live through such crazy times, everyone's kind of just making things up as they go along. I think it's just really nice to get to see that.
Another reason there has been a stronger sense of community due to social media is a result of companies such as Varsity Media.
The tri-state area's leader in sports media production. We specialize in live streaming.
Cuts inside. Touchdown, Red Devils. Rosin coach Greg Murphy. There's you. What a move. And the foul.
Videography. And photography. Covering all sports at all levels. We feature aerial photography and videography, college recruiting videos, live streaming of games.
Patience offensively against this excellent defense. Now the shot's fired. How about that? Right into the top of the cage off the stick.
The second down and 3. Handoff this time right up the middle. And B.J. Clark is gone for the touchdown.
School events, graduations. Varsity Media is available to cover a game, a tournament, a season, or any special event.
Talk to us a little bit about what went through your mind, how you prepared for that to run such a fast speed.
Currently, spectators are limited at events. Let Varsity Media bring the event to your fans.
Along with Varsity Media uniting people through allowing them to watch sports, social media has also united people with similar senses of humor through jokes. Some of these jokes that have been passed around social media range from changing the national anthem to Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa, to saying things such as, "I sure hope it does," after seeing road work ahead signs.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Unfortunately, mostly negatives, although I can appreciate that there are some positives to social media.
It's clearly self-destructive for some folks, you know, who just focus on it, and it can be downright dangerous in others.
I have one friend who's an influencer as well. Seeing firsthand how he felt when it was blowing up to how the comments like impacted him, it was hurtful even for me to see that, to see someone get so upset, like insanely obsessed over these comments. It just like took over his life, and it really just ruined his mind for a little bit until he got back on his feet.
Because I'm not that person. I'm not going to expose your private fucking DMs. I'm not going to expose what people have told me you've said behind the scenes. I'm not going to show you the facts and the evidence because I'm 29 fucking years old. And I'm not going to sit down and make a video with screenshots exposing my bullies. These are bullies. These are high school fucking bullies. And they want to come at me and say, you're 29 years old, how you're acting? Fuck you. You're in your fucking 30s. Almost all of you attacking me. And I'm not saying a fucking word to anybody. And you're going to say I'm painting myself as the victim and I'm trying to ask for attention? I have not said a fucking word publicly.
Influencers who are constantly in the spotlight do not receive as much privacy as the average person and therefore have most of their vulnerable moments caught on camera.
Okay? I'm concerned about you, though, okay?
Because of this, it is more likely that well-known celebrities will not be able to live down their weaker moments that were shared to the entire world.
That's the rehab. Sorry for calling you.
Throughout the past few years, mental health has started being taken more seriously. This is partially because not only are more people struggling with it, but also there is now a month dedicated to its awareness. Since mental health has become such a well-known issue with social media, different companies are beginning to take initiative. For example, Instagram has added a new feature that includes hotline numbers for those to call in a crisis. Along with Instagram, Snapchat also has added a feature where there are multiple different celebrities who speak out about their mental health and what they do in their free time to keep well.
What's up, guys? I'm Tila Dunn, and how I manage my mental health is being okay with saying no. It is okay to say no to certain things and put yourself first and put your mental health first. You're not going to lose a friendship if you can't go to something because you know that it will take a lot of energy out of you. Also, don't be afraid to talk to somebody, talk to a therapist, a friend, a mom, whatever you want to do. Just don't be afraid to ask for help because you can't do this alone.
Although there are many pros and cons to social media, it can affect every user in different aspects of their lives. When it is used in the proper way, it can be a very positive thing.
Open right there. Oh.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if those flip-flops are going to be the right size, and I feel bad. But this will be the right size.
That's Michael's. You took Michael's keys. Ha ha ha.
Take them.
Kidding?
Take them.
Which one?
Do you like it? Go check it out.
I'm so glad I came out today.
So bring more of the tickets to the birthday show. What? Yes!
From introducing users to new friends and keeping them in touch with others, even through the hardest of times, social media connects people from all over the world and different walks of life.